Once upon a time, I was the king of goats. I got eaten up by a gazelle while I was hunting. Life sucks.
Mobile games are a big old pile of hot garbage, but we've all known that for years by now. Sure, there's some neat indie games here and there, but it's largely these big companies with predatory monetization trying to squeeze every dollar out of their players. Case in point, the snippet of that ad you just saw. Low budget, pre-made assets, copyrighted characters, and minimal sound design, all within a couple seconds. Speaking as a game developer myself, I can tell you that most of us hate the mobile industry. In the early days of the App Store, you could release an interesting, well-designed game and find a little bit of success. But nowadays it's almost entirely games like these, designed to waste as much time as possible so that people throw money at it. We all know that mobile games are mostly terrible and uninteresting to play, but every now and then the ads can be the exact opposite. It's a unique combination of these studios trying to produce the best clickbait possible for the lowest price. These ads almost never give you an idea of what the game is actually about, opting instead for ridiculous situations or copyrighted characters to land them clicks. And a lot of them get away with it too, because they're usually in countries that are pretty hard to prosecute, like China. Every now and then this leads to the perfect, unintentional, so bad it's good video that you have to see to believe. Basically what I'm saying is we're gonna watch some really bad mobile ads. So without further ado, back to that crappy monster game.
Luckily, I was reborn as the cutest hamster in the Beast Island, but we must move on. Nowadays, I became a tough monkey. I was so fast that I accidentally farted.
So they're making it seem like this is a game where you play as a random creature and work your way up the food chain. Okay, makes sense. We've all seen games like this before. Toad got eaten by a gazelle. Hamster got eaten by a zombie mouse, I guess? And now they're playing as a monkey with a peach model pasted over its butt. They call it a tough monkey, but the name on the screen says baby macaque. Are baby macaques tough monkeys? I guess on Beast Island they are. For some reason, running really fast causes it to fart, which doesn't really make any sense until you read that it's poison type. As you can clearly see right here, it says, poisonous monkeys are poisonous. So I guess that checks out.
Wait, did my fart just kill the ape? Whatever, I'll take his body. Yeah.
So the poisonous fart kills the ape, which doesn't look like any ape that I've ever seen, but I guess we're just going with it at this point. Anyways, the monkey takes the ape's body and transforms into King Kong. Oh, and King Kong is fire type, because of course he is. Are you following all of this? Yeah, me neither. But great voice acting though.
Yeah.
And if Godzilla and King Kong weren't enough copyright infringement for you, I bet you'll never guess what they named the game. Fantastic Beasts. Wonderful. Now the company behind this game created a whole ton of ads that are just as terrible. There's way too many to look through all of them, so I picked out just one more that I liked.
Hi, I have some extra so. 2,000 jades. No, it's too little.
2,000 jades. Sorry guys, I actually told my 10-year-old cousin to speak directly into his Xbox microphone to do the voice for this trailer. Psych, yeah, this is actually the voiceover in the trailer that they actually paid somebody to do. I couldn't even make my audio sound that bad if I tried. It's probably one of the best voice actors I've ever heard in a game trailer. We're really missing out by not having them in more stuff.
Fine, I'll give you an extra gold. Thank you. Oh, this looks exotic.
And surprise, surprise, we get a giant Pikachu knockoff with random numbers popping up on the screen. But what really surprised me was that they didn't just download and use a Pikachu model like they do in all their other videos. I think they kinda lost the plot as they were animating this video, because it starts off with the tank top pig selling eggs to the merchant, but then he picks up an egg off the table, which turns out to be the giant Pikachu. They make it seem like he now owns it, but he never paid for it and he just kinda walks off with it.
You lucky dog!
Come to Beast Island. I'll teach you how to game well.
The video wraps up with a third voice chiming in from the same voice actor as before, truly showing their range of talent. The swag pig tells the tank top pig that he's lucky, and the tank top pig tells him he can teach him how to gain wealth.
Teach you how to game well.
I mean, I guess he did gain a small amount of wealth from selling the eggs at the beginning, but he doesn't even mention the giant Pikachu walking behind him. Is he gonna try to flip the Pikachu for more money, or maybe start a ranch to make more profit? So anyways, we've got a good taste of what Eastern developers have to offer, so why not switch gears and take a look at how Western developers advertise their games. We start this one off with a classic story. Girl finds out she's pregnant, tells her partner, and he drives off into the sunset. We've all seen it 1,000 times before. But every story needs some sort of resolution, and this ad only has 5 seconds left. How are they going to wrap it up in a satisfying way? How are they going to put a unique spin on such an old story? And most importantly, how are they going to get people to click on their game? I'm basically on the edge of my seat here. Oh, that's it. She just sits on her porch and cries. There's no resolution, no ending, no justice, just this sad girl sitting on her porch behind a play now button. I wonder if the people making these trailers have worked on horror movies before, because they seem great at creating existential dread. Anyways, with that heavy one behind us, let's switch over to something a bit lighter. Now this one's a pretty standard format for mobile games nowadays. We get presented with this level 1 downtrodden guy who's supposed to represent the player. He gets given a choice that could potentially make him level up and transform into something else. For what reason, I'm not sure, but that's usually how it goes. I don't know why this format became popular, but right now it's used all over the place, despite these games never actually having situations like these presented. So here our level 1 Barbarian tries to help out some Bride of Tarzan-esque girl. She doesn't like him, so she tells him to go away. I don't know why, maybe because he's level 1 and doesn't have money or something, I guess. I mean, as we all know from the flood of terrible prank videos years ago, children just love gold digger tropes. So anyways, the Barbarian sees another woman slip on a convenient banana peel and is presented with a groundbreaking choice. Help her up or leave. These games can never really be about morals or doing the right thing, so she offers him a reward. The reward consists of a dragon sitting on a treasure chest and the lady from earlier. She waves at him and the chief waves back, which makes the second lady angry for some reason. Was the Bride of Tarzan not supposed to be part of the reward? What about the dragon? The treasure chest? I mean, the coins just came out of midair, so I don't know what's in the treasure chest. Everything just looks so bad and thematically inconsistent, like they were all bought from different artists at rock bottom prices, which they probably were. Anyways, the Barbarian transforms into an arch-chief. What that is, I don't really know, but I guess it doesn't matter because the angry lady leaving makes him instantly transform back into a level 1 Barbarian. And that's where it ends, leaving us with many more questions than answers. Like the first game I showed you, this company also put out a ton of trailers, so I'll show you just one more. I think this is one of the weirdest ones I've seen so far. So we start this one off with another dilemma. The chief has to choose between saving the beast or the kid. I don't know why he has to choose, because it seems like he could easily pull them both in. The beast has plus 999 arm, whatever that means. Meanwhile, the kid has mystery stats, appealing to that gambler's instinct. The chief chooses to save the kid, reeling it in with the rope. A netted shark also materializes for some reason, which he pulls ashore. Now here's where things really take a turn. I'll let you guess what happens next. Do they A. play a montage where the kid grows up to become the next chief? B. show a handsome reward for saving the kid, making the chief rich and powerful? Or C. have the beast return, forcing the chief to fight to protect the kid? Take a second to make your guess now. If you said A, B, or C, you were wrong. The correct answer is D. Have the kid eat the shark, instantly transforming them into a full-grown woman, who the chief then wraps his arm around, taking her back to his town while laughing maniacally. I don't even know where to start with this one. I can't really begin to explain how wrong this is, and despite the game presenting this as some sort of good outcome, I would have gone back and chosen the beast in an instant. The fact that a whole team of people okayed and paid for this tells you a lot more about the company than the game itself. And of course, like all the games before it, nothing shown in these ads has any resemblance to the actual gameplay. In conclusion, mobile games are trash. Mobile ads are also trash, but sometimes there's a little gem in that dumpster pile. I'm gonna tell you right here straight up, don't play these games. At best you'll waste time, and at worst you'll waste money. If you want to get some entertainment out of mobile games, there's plenty of terrible ads out there. Even I stumble across some perfectly bad ones every now and then. Way more than I could have fit in this video. So if you want to see some more stuff like this, feel free to let me know in the comments. Or if you've seen any particularly bad ads yourself, I'd love to check them out. Until next time folks, have a good one.
2,000 J.
King of Toads. I got eaten up by a ghost for a while.